Good morning from Koh Samui. It is our last day on the islands as we will depart to the coastal the next morning. So before we start the day, we were having the breakfast at our regular place, which is Win Map, located in Chao Wing, just at the roadside. And we go there basically for the congee, or in Thai is joke, and with the yu tiao or pat thong ko. But the pat thong ko or cha kui or yu tiao is kind of slightly different than what we have in Penang because it's kind of shorter. So since the boss is down mine, I just recorded how the process been prepared from the dough to the extending the dough to make a long string, and then they cut into pieces, join it together, and deep fried it. The next station that we headed to was the Hin Lak Waterfalls, and once we enter the compound of the waterfalls, immediately on the left you'll notice the temples, Hin Lak, Wat Hin Lak, and there's a Buddha statue in the meditation positions overlooking the stream. And once we walk in, the structure is clearly resembling the Wat Thamaka in Pathum Thani. The temple compound is so serene and quiet and in the nature, and it is one kind of dedicated temple for the meditation, or we call it samadhi. After walking around the temple compound, we came out and just enjoy ourselves at the stream. We decided not to climb up to the waterfalls because one of us has a leg injury after playing so much jumping in the pool, while the other one down with the diarrhea for the whole night. We would love to hang out further, but however, there's a cafe located just next to the stream is not open yet. So we decided just proceed to the next destination, which is the Kuan Yu Temple. In Thai, the Kuan Yu is called Thep Prachao Kuan U. Kuan Yu, or Hokkien Kuan Gong, or in Thai Thep Prachao Kuan U, was one of the Grand General under Liu Bei during the late Han Dynasty of China. And after his death, he is still being worshipped until today as a symbol and paradigms of loyalty and righteousness. There is the tea shop and also chicken rice shops just next to the temple. However, since it's still early in the morning, they are not operating yet. So we just decided to go directly to the next station, which is Rajamanam, and this is not far from the Lamai post office. And this temple is kind of special because it's all red in color and kind of terracotta hue Buddhist temple. The sculptures and statues are so rich in details, a must visit, and so conveniently located just next to the main road from Lamai to Wat Thanon. Next stop, the Lamai View. So if you drive, just use the Google Maps or Waze, then follow the sign to Lamai View and you arrive to the car park. Next to the car park, located this petite yet serene Valentine stone garden. And next to the garden, you will have a trail leads to a short hike up to the Lamai View. Unfortunately, I forgot to take any video footage, but I can guarantee that it's a view that definitely worth to visit, and you can do zip lining or take the cable car ride when you are at the top, or you can just take the cable car ride to go up as well. And then if you do not fancy any zip lining or take the cable car, you can just chill at the cafe while enjoy the panoramic view. If you're doing a road trip riding or driving in Thailand, most of us, especially from Malaysia, will stop at the PTT gas stations, and these gas stations usually are partnered with the Amazon Cafe, and we stop at these stations most all the time. But then for the exception in Koh Samui, I would say that this Amazon Cafe, which is located just opposite the Kuan Yu Temple, is probably the most beautiful Amazon Cafe I ever visited. It's located at seaside, just directly opposite the Kuan Yu Temple, and at the back of this Amazon Cafe, there's a seaside cafe as well. The view is definitely nice, and it's also a very perfect place to chill at noon when the sun is scorching hot. Very highly recommended, personally.